Just imagine all of the cheap app games that you can think of, and then dump it on the most iconic shows of the 2000s. Mash it up, and you got DisneyChannel.com. Ah, yes, good old DisneyChannel.com. You know, that was my Disney Plus back in my day. The most vivid memory I have of the site is when they were promoting Cinderella 3, and me and my siblings would binge all the clips on there. We even made a deal with our parents to clean the whole house, well, the whole house meaning our bedrooms, so they can rent it from Blockbuster. And because I have so much wonderful memories of DisneyChannel.com, it's only natural that I make a tier list ranking all the games. The tier list will go as follow: S for superior, A for great, B for good but almost there, C for okay, and D for absolutely not. Lilo and Stitch had some iconic characters, including the character 625. This sandwich-loving alien needs to stack up on all the goods for a sandwich. That includes meat, cheese, pickles, lettuce, mayo, mustard, top off with bread. But one must be careful when moldy food or shoes might drop off from the sky and land on his perfect sandwich. Who doesn't like the classic sandwich making game? The stakes are high when trying to catch all the ingredients, and it heightens when you have to avoid certain foods at the same time. One of the most popular games on the site. I'm gonna have to give this an A. I hope that The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody becomes that show in 20 years where people show their kids and then the kids roast it, and then the parents roast back their kids' current shows that they watch, and then we be smug knowing that our show was better than our kids. Which brings me to this iconic game, Pizza Party Pickup. For this pizza party, you must collect items such as different pizzas, fruit, and other fun festives. The maze game got harder every level, and it seems that the adults got even faster when trying to catch you. My anxiety will hit through the roof every time I would play this game, so I'm gonna give this game an S tier. Stuck in a jungle after a plane crash, the tale of the rabbit and dog Brandy and Mr. Whiskers is an underrated gem of a show. Though not much can be said about the game, Brandy the dog is a fashionista. She is preparing for the runway whilst the rabbit, Mr. Whiskers, does random reactions of approvals and disapprovals. Sometimes me and my siblings would dress Brandy in the trashiest fits and just burst out laughing when we got roasted by Mr. Whiskers. The game is simple with the goal of just trying to look good in the jungle. It's not my favorite, but it's a good memory, so I'm gonna put it at D. In a series of episodes showcasing relationships, bullying, and everyday teenage drama, you can find an occasional moment when Puff the dog is getting tortured by his owner's grandchildren, BB and Cece. Puff the dog must find his way to his owner, Sugar Mama, and by that he must get to the genie lamp and avoid Sugar Mama's grandbabies. It's an extremely simple game, the typical collect and avoidance setting. I think the only reason I played this game was to watch the random mini shorts at the end, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And because of the extra Proud Family content, I'm gonna be giving this a B. The fictional fast food restaurant Bueno Nacho is the TV show's Kim Possible's Taco Bell. In this game, you're hired as an employee. You must quickly operate the machines and fulfill all the orders on time. I would personally say that this was one of the best games on the site. Not only do you have to keep up with all the orders, but the possibility of accidentally pressing the wrong machine on the wrong order was almost inevitable because of how fast the food passes by. I like the difficulty of this game, and because of that, I'm going to be giving this an A. Anything is possible for a possible. Well, except for this game. JK. Based on the TV movie, the game features different Kim Possibles of the past, present, and future. Now, personally, I don't remember playing the present or future as much as I remember playing the past. I remember really enjoying the whole kindergarten setting. So much so, I used to draw pictures of it all the time. This game has everything. It has fighting, defeating villains, completing missions. It's definitely going in the S tier category. No game can be as iconic as Tipped in Trouble. The twins must hang all the posters of their aspiring singer mom around the hotel without getting caught, using elevators and stairs, and of course avoiding the adults. combined with the iconic theme song that adds to the chase, and also not to mention the hilarious bobblehead characters, this game is entertaining and represents everything about the show, which is chaos. I'm definitely giving this an S. Buzz on Maggie is one of those shows that once you hear the theme song, you go, oh yeah, I remember that. But I totally suggest you guys listen to the theme song. It's awesome. Protagonist Maggie is a tween fly living in a junkyard society. And what junkyard is a junkyard without germs? Maggie must gather all the wild germs that's loose in her hometown. And FYI, germs are like wild animals in that show. Not an iconic game, but it's severely underrated. I'm going to be placing this in B. Guys, this was part 1 of my ranking of Disney Channel online games. Let me know which game was your favorite so far, and stay tuned for part 2. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!